Hello, I'm David Jensen, author of The Naked Interview, Hiring Without Regret, and founder of the Hiring Academy. Today, I want to share with you my secrets to hiring the right person the first time and every time. The information in this video is vital, meaning necessary to life. My decades of interviewing and hiring experience have culminated with the development of the hiring system and these 10 truths. Bare naked truths, if I may. Please take note, I did not title this The 10 Truths, just 10 truths. There may be other truths you've adopted or experienced from some other source. But these truths have been the prominent guides to my success in hiring the best of the best. These 10 truths, I believe, are valid, proven, essential, and worthy of being clearly stated right here before even reading my book or implementing the hiring system. Consider this your instant education or the Cliff Notes version of the book for your immediate use. Truth 1. Be diligent, not desperate. You never want to rush into making a new hire. You must be diligent, not desperate. This means that while you probably need to hire someone yesterday or months ago, for that matter, you will still need to hire carefully. There is so much time involved, so many expenses and legal obligations you assume upon hiring a new member of your team that you don't want to just roll the dice indiscriminately. Remember, there are business and personal factors involved too. Upon hire, this person's now going to be there every day. They're going to bring their personality into your workplace, for better or for worse. This will affect you and your existing staff. The newbie will now be part of your lives. It bodes well to not act on desperation. Grant more importance to doing your homework and finding a better fit individual. Don't just hire any warm body. I promise a little diligence will save you a significant amount of time in the long run. Truth 2. Phone screening. You should hear them smile. When phone screening, you should hear them smile. Funny but true. And yes, you can tell. All you have to do is be a really good listener. A definite giveaway is if while talking to them, you're smiling too. If they're upbeat and genuinely interested, their smile will be contagious. All you're looking for in this brief phone screening is, do they sound professional and do they create a desire in you to bring them in for an interview? A brief phone screening should be kept short. It's not an interview. It's just a call to see if you will invite them in for that interview. Pay attention to the background noise, the manners of the candidate, and how their communication is with you. For example, do they cut you off and not let you get a word in edgewise? It should be a smooth, polite conversation that ends in setting an appointment that is convenient for you. Truth 3. Testing tells the true tale. Oh, the regret of being fooled. Testing tells the true tale. Believe it or not, and I'm sure you do, there are some people who talk a good game, but don't have the experience or the products to back it up. But tests don't usually lie. You will want to know the intelligence level of your candidates, and you can test general personality too. Aptitude tests exist for general workplace competence and industry-specific knowledge. Just a bit of testing would easily separate the highly trained from the inexperienced. I've researched a proven testing system that can help you logically narrow down the candidates. If you don't use mine, use another, but definitely use some system of testing. Truth 4. An interview is tug of war, so pull. An interview is a tug of war, and you've got to pull the information you want to know. It won't always be just offered up in plain sight. Get your questions answered and follow up on anything you don't understand or doesn't make sense. Usually there's a reason for that. I'm not saying everyone you interview has skeletons in their closet, but if you're out finding a new job, there's usually some story that you now should know. At the very least, give them the opportunity to lay their cards on the table. That way, they won't walk around embarrassed or insecure, always wondering if you know their secrets or not. Otherwise, they may make some mistakes like they did somewhere else, and so begins their demise. Just pull the data to find out about anything you need to know up front so they can start with a clean slate. For all you know, they burnt down the break room at their last job. Truth 5. Creative questions get the answers you really want. Candidates come prepared for the interview in the usual questions, and you won't get any genuine emotion with, what did you like about your last job? You will, however, get some insight when you ask them, what sport would you like in your last job too? And what position did you play in it? Or, where do you see the industry going in the next 5 or 10 years? And do you see yourself contributing to making that happen? Now their true interest, intelligence, and personality levels can't help but showing up. Creative questions get the answers you really want. Truth 6. The tour isn't show and tell, it's watch and listen. Another test of a candidate's compatibility with your team is the tour. The tour isn't show and tell, it's watch and listen. Take them around the workplace. A lot can be learned along the way by listening to what they comment on and how they interact with staff they meet along the way. Are they respectful and polite? Do they seem overly friendly? Do they ask meaningful questions? Or do they look overwhelmed by the whole environment? You should observe, evaluate how they will fit in with your office family. Truth 7. Trust your gut feeling. Sometimes you've got to go with your gut. The importance about how someone makes you feel is tantamount. It also determines how much you'll be willing to invest in someone new. This establishes the candidate's worth in your eyes. If your gut says this hire could work out great, you'll go the extra mile to make it so. If you're uncertain and your gut is a queasy one, you're more likely to be looking for reasons they'll fail. Make sense? Trust your gut feeling. Truth 8. Personality is found second time around. Always bring back prospects for multiple interviews. The second date is easy to get after charming someone, but the third seems to be much more of a tough commitment. So goes the second interview. I am always surprised, sometimes shocked, by who shows up. It's often barely the same person you spoke with before. Personality is found second time around. Some candidates figure they can let their guard down. They dress down and relax their personality since they've been in before. This often shows their true colors and makes your decision quite easy. Conversely, the second interview could put you totally at ease. Their nervous jitters are gone and they're confidently shining through, and you get the reassurance you're looking for. Truth 9. You gotta grill the references. Think of how far you would go for a friend. So would a buddy of your applicant who's giving their reference. So make sure you talk to the right person, not just friends listed on a resume. Supervisors from previous positions are the most valuable sources of accurate performance-related information. You've then got to grill the references. Make sure to ask pointed questions that will tell you how they really feel about your candidate. Be aware, it may be what they don't say that's most important. Be attuned to what you're looking for. It may not always be communicated with words. Sometimes it's just the tone of voice. HR departments are often litigation shy and they pare down the facts if the departure was not ideal. However, the muzzle comes off with well-prepared questions. Obviously, a terrific candidate will be openly praised, and you might even hear those magic words, "They will always have a job here." Truth 10. Selection and hire should be easy. In reality, the person accepting the job is a lot more nervous about starting day than you are. You are in control. Selection and hire should be easy. Multiple interviews, testing, and your comfort level will narrow down the candidates so you're able to select the right person for the job every time. Decide who's the right hire by using the tools you have. to help select them. And if they don't work out, let them go their merry way and you move on. In summary, I'm certain that if you use these proven truths as a guideline for your hiring process, you will have greater success with the expansion of your company. Use these steps to help you make the best hire while saving time, energy, and money. Keep a watch for your next free video coming to your inbox soon. In that one, I'll reveal the one action that eliminates all hiring anxieties. This is David Jensen. Thanks so much for spending the time with me. I'll see you in the next video.